Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you at this moment. I just wanted to say, hey, coming back to you to just let you know if you have not gotten your copy of Surviving Tough Times yet, you still have time. Go on in, grab a seat. Um, it's like the manual that I would like us to use, but it's more so a conversational starter. So as you get inside and you start to begin your journey, you'll understand that there is a 30-day journey. I recommend that you do them consecutively. A lot of people have already picked the ones that they want to do. However, whatever you need to do to make sure that you get through your tough times, know that once you've done all 30 exercises and you've filled out the part that says your thoughts, I am going to be having class. It's going to start probably in June. So I'm gonna give you some time, get your book, read up on it, write your thoughts, and really, really, when we get together, I really want to have real conversations so that we can go to the next, our next, all of our next. In order for us to really truly go to a next, we all have to appreciate at least where we are right now in the now. Everybody. Not just one side alleviating the other. Everybody. If you are breathing, you are included in this number. Now, that I would symbolize that you breathing means that you're living, right? There are some people that are choosing not to live. I understand that. But I have to also understand that even in the choice to not live, there still must be life. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if you've made the choice to not live, there may be children that are connected to you that then says that they have no life. And that can't be the narrative for our children. So this isn't about a pointing of the finger. This is about surviving of a tough time. And if you would agree with me about one thing, this that we see now is definitely a tough time. The glory in it is it's not as bad as it really seems. And we just have to be crazy enough to believe it. I want you to know I'm crazy enough to believe it. I wrote the book. I wrote the book so that the world can see it. Because if we can understand that surviving tough times on your march, get set, go is like the catalyst to the new. And I'm not just saying it because it came from me, because it didn't come from me, it came through me. God sent this, and we need to get it together. We need to understand what's going on. The things that we don't understand, we need to buckle down so that we can understand, so we can find understanding. That's what this is about. This is no longer about right and wrong. There's no such thing. This is about life and death. If you choose, if you choose to die, who am I? I can't say anything. However, there's like an obligation, a moral obligation, a duty to anyone else that's connected to you. If you have made the choice that you don't want to live, every piece of life that is connected to you deserves a chance. And that is what we're here for. That's what Misunderstood is all about. That's what Misunderstood, when you see it, when you see the faces, that's what you need to do. You need to resonate in the faces. Take your face off and fall in line with a face. Grab it. Grab hold to it. And then you realize you just really don't want to look like that. That's what usually ends up happening. Like, people can talk to you till you are blue in the face. I realize this. Until you realize that you look like this, you really don't even want to change. But when you realize that you do, and you want to be over here like this is an easy fix. And before you know it, you'll find someone that's already throwing the smile at you. You've just been ignoring it or disregarding it completely. Receive them. They're for you. Angels are set out every morning. When you take your first breath, your angels are dispatched right to you. And if you don't understand that, then there was something that they used to tell us that they say new mercies renew every morning. Yes, every morning. So that means if you are still mad about something that happened yesterday, You might want to think about how you're holding it, because today is a new day. If you don't take the new day, it is granted. So I believe that we should do more granting and like taking of what is actually ours, as opposed to woeing is me and then making someone else feel bad that you're not where it is or you're not doing what it needs to do. Right? I just, it was just a thought. People are saying stuff to me, people are asking me questions, and I love it because these are people that have never, they never looked at me in a way where they would actually want to ask me the question. Now that's here nor there. I mean, I cannot talk. You can't help how people think of you, but you can, because you can handle yourself in a type of a way. However, the way I handled myself back in the day may be how someone else is handling it today. However, it was perceived differently back in the day than it is today. Do you understand? So, because of that, the embracement of it is harder for me, because there's no way in hell that they get to do what they're doing now, and I couldn't do what I wanted to do then. Do you understand? So, a lot of us are sitting in a place where there's something else going on. And until we actually get through to something else, we won't be able to move forward together. That's what the book is about. Take the time, take the journey. I'm looking forward to actually sitting with you and actually talking to you about the journey, because that's when it makes sense. We kind of go through things and we don't really know that we're going through them until we've actually gotten through them, and then we turn back around and we can look and be like, oh my God, if I really had never gotten fired that day, I would have never met her. Damn. And she went home and then she met my brother. And then they fell in love. And then they had kids. And then, wow, now the little girl is about to go into the thing. But none of that would have even happened if I hadn't got fired from the daggone job. It makes you start to look at things differently. It really does. Right now, there's a peak in it because we have an opportunity to make a change. We have an opportunity to stand on something. We have an opportunity to stand for something. We have an opportunity to say what it is that we need to say and sit down and let God have his way. That's what we were told to do. So that is what I want to do. So he said, go to the nations and tell the nations about my word. This is what we're going to do. And this is how it works. Simple. See that? I love it. You see it? Did you see it? Did you hear it? Sometimes you don't even have to hear it, but just seeing it. Seeing it most of the time is good enough. But you got to think about it. You got to think about it. So if you don't forget, if you have not already gotten your book, go ahead and get one, because, like I said, it's going to be fun. Not only is it going to be fun, but it's going to be healing. How about that? How about that? Y'all know I'm not used to hair in my face. Simple as that. I believe blessings come from your forehead, and you should always have your blessings out. So yeah, next time you see me, I should have my forehead out. Look. I mean, it's cute, but yeah, no, it's for somebody else, not for me. It's too much. And then I be telling y'all, sometimes, like, my brain goes everywhere its way and then some. So now I'm looking at myself, but I'm looking at y'all, and then I'm thinking, oh, damn, I'm still on the video. But, I love y'all anyway. I want y'all to see what everything looks like. But, and yes, if God can bless me, then that means definitely he can bless you. I hope y'all have a good day. Look, now my wig all twisted, so now I got to fix it all the way. So I